one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. But unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Mark Reynolds
drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hot shot to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Dexter Fowler.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Arenado. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Chris Davis now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Matt Carpenter. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When you're ace.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman will get there, and he puts it away. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing and a miss at a ball down. This is pulled into right, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On the ground up the middle, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Hit down the line at first. There's one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 out, this might get them both home. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, John Gray. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
And that misses ball 1.
Encarnacion.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 1-1 now to Encarnacion. A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, one thing's clear. He's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
First delivery to him on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
To second for one. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Left fielder.
From the stretch, Stephen Piscotty is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now the 0-1. Runners going. On a line to shortstop. And now a throw to first, and they got him. Never. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Second baseman, DJ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Digging in to try it again. Mark Reynolds.
Number 12.
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Reynolds.
Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. Digging in, Greg Garcia. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Reynolds is right there. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Mike Leake. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Colorado. Third baseman.
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy.
Dribbled up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance?
Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado.
Standing in, Trevor Story. He singled his last time up. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Piscotty's there for it, and that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackmon. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he is out on the tag.
Number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Swinging a looper to left. In comes Piscotty. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Jonathan Lucroy. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Number 55.
Stepping into the box, John Gray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit back toward the mound. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackmon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in and looking for more, DJ LeMahieu looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly it.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
First baseman.
Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch.
Garcia.
And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So stepping in, Yan Gomes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hard on the ground toward short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Hit hard to short. Wong has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Arenado.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Striding in once again, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Leake. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pitcher, Mike Leake.
Clifford Martin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Clifford Martin.
A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Too high. 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Curveball stays a little high that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The center fielder, number
Here's Dexter
25.
Fowler now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Fowler.
Hit in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Lance Lynn is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
31, Lance Lynn.
David Dahl is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Jonathan Lucroy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in and looking for more, John Gray. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now a bunt attempt here. Underhanded flip, only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. 1-2, here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike. Digging in to try it again, Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have to the starting pitcher.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He froze him on the fastball there. Matt Carpenter is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
The shortstop.
Now here's the pitch.
Colton Wong.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Story brings it in. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Fowler has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds. He was retired via the ground ball last time. He and Desmond will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Derek Dietrich will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike 1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage. Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down. Ready for another shot now. Greg Garcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Settling in now, Alex Reyes, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Martin Prado will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Martin Prado.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Howie Warner will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 91.
He's set and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
And a double steal try here. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman looking up. And gone. And the lead has changed here in the 8th. Digging in once again, Chris Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Here's Matt Carpenter, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. David Bradley will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one will get this one. And there he goes towards second. Oh, he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Edwin Encarnacion now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Lifted into center field. Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Colton Wong. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dahl's in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He was a ground out victim last time up. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the third out. Sun Hwan Oh comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
This change for the Cardinals.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
For the Cardinals.
Liner towards
Now
second.
playing first base.
On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game. Now at the plate, David Dahl. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Piscotty is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Dexter Fowler. Strike oppose. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Busch Stadium, a sellout of 46,000. The Cardinals would like to thank you for joining us in baseball heaven and remind you to please drive home safely. Have a good night.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. It's an Elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Alabama and South Korea. Live baseball here on MLB Network.
Left fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Fastball, strike three called, and he's caught looking to begin the afternoon.
Batting second.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Big Daddy Bulldog.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot down the line. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. The shift will be of little importance here as this is lifted in the air out to left field. And Brantley will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For South Korea, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball one. Swing and a looper to left. Bradley is under it. One down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
In there, a base hit. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Coming to the plate now, Corey Seager. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. And that's in there. Base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This one's down to third. There's one on to first as they get the double play. At the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. So striding forward now, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. Digging in. First delivery to him on the way. Now a hard liner toward short. And that may have had a bit too much on it as he can't knock it down. In to score, the runner from third. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome. They go, great AB, man, great AB. That was the fourth foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. 0-1, here it comes. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to third. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. Only play will be to first, so with the runner in motion, So coming to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Here's Michael Brantley.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Michael Brantley.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And the throw in gets away from him. Standing in, Jason Castro. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. At the plate, Yu Darvish. 9-1-2 due up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow center, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Bradley Jr.
And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Bulldog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Bradley is on his way home. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this was... Digging in, James Paxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
So it was a strikeout looking there. James Paxton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jose Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Stanton racing back at the track. That's in the basket. A home run. Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that's just shy of the baskets and off the ivy. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andre Dawson. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Here comes the first pitch. Daniel Murphy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Ah, way to get dirty. It's there. He got him. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He threw a base on balls his first time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. And that retires the side. Digging in, Michael Brantley. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. 2 down. So digging in now, Jason Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Into the box, Yu Darvish. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swinging a soft liner. And that is through into center, a base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. D. Gordon will come on now and pinch run here.
At first base, number 9, D. Gordon.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Digging in once again, Big Daddy Bulldog. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Hit hard back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Alex Colomé, a 6'2" right-hander. Jogs in to take over on the mound. Eric Hosmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, D. Gordon. A hit in 2 tries so far. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting,
striding into the box, Jose Ramirez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Corey Seager. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Brad Hand takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he's safe. Ready once again, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 6-6 ball game. Here's Daniel Murphy now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And you look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Michael Brantley is on deck. 3-2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of it. Ryan Zimmerman will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. Hard hit ball to second. The underhanded flip to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Chris Davinsky takes over to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Tap down the line.
Justin Turner.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this. Ball away, it stays.
Number 11. Ryan Zimmerman.
Wind up and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Justin Turner becomes the first out of the inning. And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike 1. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Ready for another chance? Charlie Blackmon comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Runners on first with 1 down. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
And there's ball 2 now. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at.
And he runs out of gas between bases. Digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did. Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably coming with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meat.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Cabrera's after it. 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Little dribbler up the first baseline. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping up to the plate, Chris Davinsky. He's getting his Wilson Contreras will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready on 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Tyler Clippard is on to pitch. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
He froze him on the fastball there. Gary Sanchez goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Brandon Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Right to Gordon. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Melky Cabrera. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Here it comes. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Big Daddy Bulldogs.
Big Daddy Bulldog is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Shoots this one over to first. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Kelvin Herrera gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. D. Gordon is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now a bunt attempt here. Turner scoops it up. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Here's Corey Seager. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
The right fielder, number 8.
He's set and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Daniel Murphy now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. He tracks it down, and that. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. David Robertson enters from the pitch.
David Robertson.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for out number 1. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Riding in once again, Justin Turner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Ryan Braun will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's Carlos Correa now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackmon ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And the runner from first comes around to score. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Charlie Blackmon. Your attention, please.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
When he is on, that slider is one.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Thought twice about the plate, but now we'll go to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Popped up, back behind second. Bulldog is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Way out in front. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. And he's back into second here safely. Christian Yelich will grab a bat and hit.
Hitting. Christian Yelich.
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. That's inside. 2-0. That's in there. Base hit. Around third is Castro on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Here's D. Gordon now. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Tyler Clippard takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Chopped in front of home plate.
Now playing first base.
And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. But this won't get by the... Ken Giles comes on from the pen. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Dawson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Matt Carpenter will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get
Matt Carpenter.
And a ball 1-0.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Inciarte is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this. And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Storm and the 66ers. It's a battle of top-tier pitchers next on the show. Afternoon baseball here on the show. It'll be a Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between Alabama and Jupiter. The two men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the 66ers, left fielder.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Bulldog. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Seager backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball is in there for strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously an important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. To short, hit hard. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. Got him. Stepping up now, Lou Brock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Jose Ramirez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he makes the catch for the second out. So stepping in, Andre Dawson. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And Martinez is going to have himself a base knock. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Correa goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Correa will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Second baseman.
Hard hit to first. Martinez is there, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Lifted the other way to left center. Blackmon's after it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackmon racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting ninth.
Coming to the plate now, Tim
55.
Lincecum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brock waits on it. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Big Daddy Bulldog. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Zobrist is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Hit in the air out to left field. Should be no trouble for Bradley, and there's out number 1. Here's Carlos Correa now.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly on to first, and it's a good start to the inning for Lincecum. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth.
Into the box now, Vida Blue. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Turner is there, and the side digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Line towards center field. Oh, and he misses it. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
skied into straightaway right. Dawson's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Striding in once again, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Lou Brock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
At the plate, Jose Ramirez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Andre Dawson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball that time, not even close.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And this is fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally... Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here's another 2-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
This is a really good at-bat. This is the kind that you go back to the dugout, regardless of the outcome, they go, great AB, man, great AB.
Brock has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So striding in, Tim Lincecum. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Brock is there, makes the... Here's Corey Seager. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Jupiter, second baseman.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Fouled back. This one's flared toward left center. Bradley has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
The center fielder, number 19.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0 to third. Turner's got it. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Bulldog. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Dawson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman going back. Still going back. Gone into Monument Park. Digging in once again, Victor Martinez. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Brock racing back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Carlos Correa now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down. Striding in once again, Vida Blue. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Lou Brock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed up.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And ready for another shot now, Justin Turner. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now a swing and a ground ball. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Dawson. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
The batter, center fielder, Charlie Blackman.
Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Brock, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dawson's there. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance, Tim Lincecum. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Melky Cabrera is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum. Lays off 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues, anyway.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Pitch inside, the throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Jackie Bradley Jr. is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ryan Braun will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. This is skied out toward right. Dawson's there, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen. Now pitching, Chris.
New pitcher set to take over is Chris Medley. Will go to work.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Andre Dawson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. So striding forward now, Corey Seager, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Too high, 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. 1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Blackmon. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Big Daddy Roberto Ozuna has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. That's lifted the other way out to left. Brock has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that is through into right field for a single. And he throws it away. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Brock will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Standing in, Justin Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Matt Carpenter will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dawson ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and striding in, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in now, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Breaking pitch here, chopped foul at the plate, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. 1-1, here it comes. Now a hard liner. But this will be a foul ball.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Stanton is there, and he'll put it. So coming to the plate, Carlos Correa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Charlie Blackman. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Zobrist has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready now, Roberto Ozuna. He'll start things out against Roberto Ozuna, who for his part goes for the Ken Griffey Jr. will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he has to dive here, but he's able to tag him for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Stepping in, Lou Brock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Blackmon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Giancarlo Stanton. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 39 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. And please drive home safely.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It should be a good Diamond Dynasty matchup tonight between the 51s and the 66ers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Francisco Lindor is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Payoff pitch now from Lincecum. High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Blackmon. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Freddie Freeman trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Lays off 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Dozier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
66ers, left fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Baseman Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jackson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Batting third,
Giancarlo Stanton now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2. The 2-0 from Lincecum. Outside, 3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
That one's in there, 3-1. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman Daniel Murphy.
First pitch now from Lincecum. And a ball, 1-0. A runner at first with no outs here. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
In there, a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Blackman is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Reggie Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the
first pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one. And here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Victor Martinez.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there, trying to tie the hitter up.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping into the box, Justin Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
The shortstop,
Carlos Correa is around to bunt here, but he can't connect, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. Stepping up now, Charlie Blackman. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Murphy has it. Thought about coming home, but he'll go to first instead. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Hard hit ball to short, and that's through for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. The pitcher, Tim Lincecum, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Ready for another chance? Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bradley has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. To first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Bradley is there, and he'll make the catch. Now batting, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Giancarlo Stanton is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Victor Martinez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's a high pop-up. Sanchez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackmon will get there, and he puts it away. Striding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He singled his last time up. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Bradley is there. 1 away. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at 3rd with 1 gone. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from 3rd. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
The shortstop, Carlos
And this is going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
No problem here. One away.
Number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Charlie Blackmon is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch. Don't worry about that one.
5-1 our score as we play the fourth here. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting.
And the throw is in time to get him. At the plate, Tom Seaver. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Pitcher, Tom Seaver.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the pitcher reaches base to start the inning. That means they'll flip the lineup card with a man aboard and nobody out. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder,
First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. Throw won't get him. So now 2 men in scoring position. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Stanton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Tim Lincecum. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Pitcher, Tim Lincecum.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 1-0 delivery. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really...
And we'll have to leave it there as the... Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Right fielder.
And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now another 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Striding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Murphy
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in to try it again, Reggie Jackson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that misses ball 1. Here's Lincecum now on 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0. And Lincecum about to make his 74th pitch of the evening. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Ready for another chance? Tom Seaver. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now some action. Out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander. Curtis Granderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. And that one stayed too low apparently. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. There is Dozier. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Raisel Iglesias enters to do the
pitching. Right.
Stepping in and ready. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Batting, first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Victor Martinez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Brad Hand is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching, Brad Hand.
Lined into left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Ready once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now a check swing.
0-1's the count.
But it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Starling Marte will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Bradley. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Kelvin Herrera comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackman going back, still ranging back. Gone! They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs.
First baseman number 5.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman is under it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Bradley racing back. He makes the catch. What a play on the. Now batting, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Hard hit ball to second. Murphy's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Late that time for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. way in front of a great slider that time.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Into the box, Kelvin Herrera. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Matt Carpenter will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Runners off for second. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Reggie ranging back to the track. He's there to track it down. And Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
Line drive to center field, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jackson
to right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Gone! And that 2-run home run delivers an 8th inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Base is empty here with nobody out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Blackman is under it. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And this is fouled straight back. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first. Here comes another 0-2. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Starling Marte. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery to short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. At the plate, Gary Sanchez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he did earlier. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Fielder Jackie Bradley.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fouled straight back. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Reggie. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Brandon
attention,
Crawford
please.
will move into the
Now
on-deck
coming in
circle
to
now to
pinch
try to get something
Brandon
started here with one gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton, 3 at-bats.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Runners on first with one down. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jackson on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. On to first, and they get the double play. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Victor gives the sign, the 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now, Daniel Murphy. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Victor Martinez. 0-for-2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. George Springer will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 4, George Springer.
And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Zach Britton.
Now playing second base. Number 35.
First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That's wide. 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Runner goes for second. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. To second for one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. Striding in. Britton's ready. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
This guy's got to get on base. You got the big boy sitting on the on-deck circle. I want to see him come up with a chance to tie this thing.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball. Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Beltre is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between South Korea and Alabama. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for South Korea, left fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The throw into second. And he will make it there with a double to start the ball game. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And a foul tip held onto here at strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 from Lincecum. Grounded up the first baseline. Martinez over to his left, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Third baseman Nolan
Arenado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
And oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly. That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
First pitch now from Lincecum. Adrian Gonzalez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. But this is speared by the first baseman. And now a diving tag as he hangs on. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Alabama. Left fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Second baseman Ryan.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But that's off the top of the home dugout, out of reach.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Bradley runs. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And he's safe.
Batting third, right fielder John Carlos Stanton.
And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone. So striding in, Victor Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now the 1-0 from CC. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Third baseman.
He's set and the pitch. Justin Turner is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a slider called strike 3. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll start things off now against Tim Lincecum.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch of the at-bat. Right side, hit hard. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now.
Shortstop.
He's set. Here it comes.
Tulowitzki.
Favorable call in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Now the 0-1. And he just misses with a curveball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's Lincecum now on 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And Lincecum can't find the target on that one as he runs the count full now at 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is fouled back and out of play. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Turner is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher Brian McCann. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. And this is going to be a foul ball. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that is swung on and missed by McCann as he set down on strikes for out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And standing in now is the dangerous center fielder, Curtis Granderson. Hit well by Granderson. This ball's in the air to deep right, over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Stepping up now, CC Sabathia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 1-0 delivery. A little bouncer. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out Another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success. He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. To first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Pitcher, Tim Lincecum.
Tim Lincecum is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Sabathia into his motion. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Griffey on the move, and Junior will need to track this down off the wall now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Digging in to try it again, Jackie Bradley Jr. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, no balls and a strike. And now it looks like we'll have a pinch hitter here as Melky Cabrera has grabbed a bat and begun to loosen in the on-deck circle. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Lincecum rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. And a low throw, but some fine dirt work there by Gonzalez as he did. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Charlie Blackmon.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Grounded to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Popped high in the air. Turner is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Nolan Arenado. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Arenado.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1, 2, 3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Giancarlo
Swing and a liner. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Martinez.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCann is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes Junior.
Nope.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Here's Lincecum now on 2-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run.
The shortstop, number 2, Troy Tulowitzki.
Troy Tulowitzki stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going. The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The catcher, number
Here's the
16,
catcher, Brian McCann. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled straight back. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back. Gone! Ready to take his hacks again. Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit in the air to left. Cabrera's after it. And that's the third out. Now in the box, Carlos Correa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Carlos Correa.
And a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Arenado has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And plenty of room out there for Granderson, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. First time up, he went down looking. Lifted in the air out to right. On the run is Griffey. And the inning is over. At the plate, CC Sabathia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, CC Sabathia.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Lincecum ready, the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Lincecum readies another 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez goes to get it, but he can't get it there in time. Sabathia is aboard after the strikeout. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. This is pulled into right. Stanton is there to put it away for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
Heading out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it, and that retires the side. Into the box now, Tim Lincecum. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Tim.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. George Springer is into the on-deck circle now, so that's going to be all for Tim Lincecum.
Number 4, George Springer.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Back up the middle. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Melky Cabrera. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
The second baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Kelvin Herrera takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And that's swung on and missed, so Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Here it comes.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Correa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Ready once again, Brian McCann. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Coming in is Blackman. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
First baseman.
Now the first pitch from CC.
Martinez.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's Carlos Correa now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. D. Gordon will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And will step off and fire to the bag.
D. Gordon.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. And now they're going to... Digging in once again, Curtis Granderson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Blackman is under it. 1 away. Striding in once again, CC Sabathia. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. CC Sabathia goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Charlie Blackman is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Right field. And that's in there, base hit. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Blackman rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score is the runner from first. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now. Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over as Chris Medlin will go to work. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Mauer is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. Stepping in, Adrian Gonzalez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. And Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
Matt, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Blackman ranging back at the track. But the left fielder calls him off. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Striding in, Gary Sanchez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this is pulled hard but foul. They brought their gloves for that one out there. Another 0-2 coming. And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
He'll try again. 1-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That is the 8th foul ball in this at bat. I mean, golly, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's just spoiling everything till he gets one he can handle.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Chris Medlin. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Brandon Crawford will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty.
Brandon Crawford.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Arenado makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Alex Colomé has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leading off for South Korea.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now in the box, Brian McCann. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No one out with a runner at second. Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-3 ball game. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cabrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher number
standing in. CC Sabathia 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. Reggie Jackson is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Charlie Blackmon. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Joe Mauer.
Second baseman, Joe Mauer.
High in the air out to center field. Blackmon is under it, and that retires the side. David Robertson enters from the pen. Melky Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that
pitch.
From the stretch, Brian Dozier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Robertson pauses. 0-1 on its way. Way out in front.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Here's Adrian now. Last time through was a base hit. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now Gonzalez awaits the 1-0. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Dozier has it. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Martinez. He'll be the one to start things out against David Robertson, who tries to close the door in this one. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me,
oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Here's D. Gordon now.
Now batting, third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Jordan.
Line toward the gap in left center. Blackman comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number one.
The batter, number one.
In now,
Shortstop,
Carlos Correa. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Line toward center field. Granderson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Charlie Blackman. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's lucky to be sitting here 1-1 right now. He swung at the ball out of the zone, then check swung on that one. I don't know if he's seeing the ball very well right now.
Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top